Who is Donald J. Trump? Born on June 14th, 1946, in Queens, New York, Donald J. Trump, a Republican, served as the 45th President of the United States from January 20th, 2017 to January 20th, 2021. Trump's presidency was marked by a populist agenda, economic policies, and a distinctive approach to both domestic and foreign affairs. Here are the top 10 accomplishments of the Orange Man Bad. One of Trump's significant legislative accomplishments was the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017. This tax reform bill aimed to stimulate economic growth by reducing corporate and individual tax rates, simplifying the tax code, and encouraging investment. Proponents argued that it contributed to economic expansion and job creation. Trump signed the First Step Act into law in 2018, a bipartisan criminal justice reform bill aimed at reducing recidivism and improving prison conditions. The legislation received support for its efforts to address issues such as mandatory minimum sentences and promote rehabilitation. Trump pursued an aggressive deregulation agenda, aiming to reduce bureaucratic hurdles for businesses. Through executive actions and agency directives, his administration rolled back numerous regulations, arguing that it would spur economic growth and innovation. The Trump administration brokered a series of diplomatic agreements between Israel and Arab nations, including the Abraham Accords. These agreements marked a historic shift in Middle Eastern dynamics and were aimed at fostering peace and normalization of relations in the region. In response to the COVID-19 pandemic, Trump's administration launched Operation Warp Speed, an initiative to accelerate the development, production, and distribution of COVID-19 vaccines. The program played a crucial role in facilitating the rapid deployment of vaccines in the United States. Trump made a lasting impact on the federal judiciary by appointing 3 Supreme Court justices and numerous federal judges. This effort aimed to reshape the judicial branch, with conservative-leaning judges influencing the interpretation of laws for years to come. Trump pursued a renegotiation of trade agreements, including the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, the USMCA, as a replacement for NAFTA. His administration also engaged in trade negotiations with China, implementing tariffs as part of efforts to address perceived trade imbalances. Trump engaged in unprecedented diplomacy with North Korea, meeting with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un in summits aimed at addressing nuclear weapons and fostering improved relations. While the outcomes were mixed, the meetings represented a shift in diplomatic approach. Trump made border security and immigration key priorities, advocating for enhanced border controls and stricter immigration policies. This included efforts to build a border wall and implement policies aimed at addressing illegal immigration. Trump's administration initiated Operation Warp Speed, a public-private partnership to accelerate the development, production, and distribution of COVID-19 vaccines. While the response faced criticism, the rapid development and distribution of vaccines contributed to efforts to control the pandemic. Donald Trump's presidency was marked by a mix of policy achievements and controversies. His economic policies, judicial appointments, and diplomatic initiatives in the Middle East left a lasting impact. However, his leadership style, approach divisive issues, and handling the COVID-19 pandemic were sources of significant debate and criticism. The evaluation of Trump's presidency is complex, reflecting a divided public opinion on his legacy and the impact of his policies on the nation. If you enjoyed this video, consider clicking the thumbs up button. And hey, what did I miss about Orange Man Bad? Drop a comment below. And hey, did you know that Trump is number 2 in our top 10 countdown of best U.S. presidents? That's right, you can watch the best U.S. presidents top 10 countdown by clicking the link above or clicking the link in the description. Thanks and have a great day.